Hey, I'm Dean Thompson. I am the cross country and track and field coach here at Dalton State. My philosophy is to always keep moving forward, for looking for ways to get better in everything that we do. And that's not just on the cross country course or on the track, but it's also in the classroom. Always looking for something today that will make us better for tomorrow. And if we're always advancing the ball, then we're always getting better. Why did I choose to become a cross country and track and field coach? I didn't. God chose it. I spent 25 years in the corporate world trying to become or be a manager, and God kept telling me I should be doing something different. And finally, at some point in time, I found myself here. You know, I love three things. I love running, I love eating, and I love God. And all three of those things go together when we do what I'm doing here. We have a very young team. For some of them, it has been a tough transition from high school into college. But they've come such a long way, and it's such a great group of ladies. And in order for us to continue the success that we've had, you know, last year we lost 3 of the top 4 point earners at our conference meet for track last year. And so it's going to be really tough to duplicate what we did last year. But if I know one thing about this group, they will do everything they can to make this season as successful as it can be. My goals as a coach is always to try to figure out how to get the most out of our athletes, how to get them to understand that there's more in them than they think there is. And that goes for not only on the track, but also in the classroom, in church, wherever it is. I want them to see that they've got more inside of them than they think they do. Longer term, and athletically, what I would love for us to do is we need to win conference championships. We need to head toward the top of the conference and hopefully soon a national ranking. So that's where we want to go, and that's where we're headed. Is it the wins or something else? I think about a story. Last year, we had a young lady, her name was Nayeli Jacobo. She was a senior, so she was at the end of her career. And she had not had a great cross-country season, and she had decided not to run track. And so her and I went for a run one day, and we talked about it. And she said that she really didn't want to end her career on 2 bad seasons. And I said, well, it could go the other way. You could end on a high note. And she thought about it, and ultimately she decided to run. And Nayeli worked the entire season to try to win the 1,500 meters at our conference meet. That was her singular focus. And there were some ups and some downs. There were good races, and there were races that weren't as good. But in the end, Nayeli wound up winning that 1,500 meters. But something even better happened right after that. She got off of the podium, and she looked at me, and she said, "It went the other way." And for me as a coach, I couldn't hear better words than what I heard that day. And then not only did she win that, but an hour later she won the 800 meters and ultimately became the Scholar Athlete of the Year for the entire conference in track and field. And so those are the things that I remember as a coach, and those are the takeaways. So is it the wins or is it something else? It's both a lot of times. Sometimes it's the wins that go with it, but other times it's getting a PR in a 5,000 meter race. It's changing a grade where I've had a C all semester and I bring my grade up to a B at the last minute. Just seeing the look of accomplishment in these ladies' face when they accomplish something is everything for me as a coach. Incoming freshmen need to be prepared for more than just the athletic side of things, because with college comes freedom, but with that freedom also comes responsibility. And even athletically, a lot of times there are things that they have to do on their own if they want to be the best they can be. And that's on top of the fact that the academic rigor is tougher, and that the athletic things that I'm asking them to do as a coach is tougher than they've ever done before. But if they will buy into what we're asking them to do, things will get better. And most of them do, and when they do, freshmen are heavily rewarded by good grades and good results on the track when they buy into the program.